want to, you can come write your name and email address right over here, and your mailing address. I wanted to first tell you that Cheryl Roberts, is he still in the hospital, Joe?
No, he's going
No,
home.
he's home.
Going home today. I talked to Barbara, and they found some more blockages, and so he had to have a stent, and he still got cancer. And this is Cheryl Roberts. So please remember Cheryl and Barbara in your prayers and your warmest thoughts. Also, the voting for the name change or keeping the name of Jackson started yesterday, and it's going to go on for this week and next week. And Glenda and Roddy voted this morning. So I asked Glenda if she would say something about the process and answer any questions you might have about what you have, if you want to vote.
H-Rap Brown Incorporated.
Okay, Glenda.
It's real easy. You don't have trouble doing it, but you do have to have proof. Ronnie and I took our oracles, and they check your ID, your driver's license or something. I also had my diploma, and they were very thrilled with that. They said that's the best thing to have. But you women, if you don't have your maiden name on your driver's license, you need to make sure that you have something that your oracle will identify you with that. But there's one other thing that was a little bit confusing. You go, they check you in, and then it's just like going to vote. And they give you a ballot, and you go to the little place and check your ballot. Let me just warn you that there are 3 sections to fill out, and the last 2 are really asking you the same question. You're asked twice if you want to keep the name of Andrew Jackson. It was, to me, I thought that in the second one that they were asking what was your second choice, but no, down at the bottom it was, after I'd already said keep Andrew Jackson, I had to say it again, keep Andrew Jackson.
Is there a choice of just plain?
In case you hadn't figured, 14 months and 2 days since we met together as this group. And we've lost a lot of friends since then. Since September the 25th, 2014, from the 56 graduates to the people in other classes that joined us, we've lost 19 people. And I'm going to read you their names. It's important that we remember them. From the class of 1956, those that we lost since the 25th of February of 2020 was Ella Jean Strickland. She was on our committee, very active in everything. Roberta Clark, James Tisdale, who flew, he was a pastor, he flew every year from Texas to go to our Christmas parties. B. Hutto, Harold Perry, Frida Cruz, and Ray McLean. And in 2021, the class of 56, so far, we're not even through April, but we have lost Sandra Missouri, Helen Clark, Carolyn Marvin, George Connell, Cliff Kennedy, and Joan Prince. Joan died on the very first day of the year, and her husband Dick is here today with us. Now, in 2020, the class of 1956 lost Shirley Robertson, who was the mother hen of her class. And in 2021, Herb Searcy. And he and Janet had been to some of our Christmas parties, and he died. When did he die, Dick? Herb. A couple of weeks ago. Now, the class of 1954, in 2020, November, we lost Beverly Batts. She was on our committee, as Joan was on our committee, and Ella Jean on our committee. She was very active in everything. And the class, and This year so far in 2021, the class of 54 has lost Lurleen Minot, which was just a couple of weeks ago, and Harold Smiley, who was the husband of Sandra Zuri. We've lost one more person that used to come to our things. If you remember who the man that brought Billy started caring for Billy Contos and brought him to everything. Well, when Billy died in 2017, he started caring for an older man in a wheelchair, Albert Christian, and he brought him to everything. They came to our lunches, they came to all of our reunions, and he died just a couple of months ago also. So that's 19 people since February the 25th. So it is really hazardous to continue to get old. Yes, Dick?